What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jamel Munger back again with another video, man. Let's get it. Let's go. Flipping the camera right now. The Monte Carlo, man. Update. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you for all the supporters, man. If you back, you're consistent follower, watcher, whatever you want to classify yourself as, thank you so much, man. If you're new to the channel, man, this has been my project for the last 3 years, and as of last week, I drove it for the first time. Go to my shorts on my YouTube channel and you can check it out. I did a little reel or whatever you want to call it for YouTube, and I drove it. I drove it around the yard. Wasn't trying to do nothing too crazy. I drove it back there in that massive field, and it did not shift. Bing, why didn't it shift? It's a 700 R4 in here. And with the 700 R4 is a throttle valve, kick down, detent cable, whatever you want to call it. That's what this video is about. Hopefully we can get that installed and adjusted today. I don't know what I'm doing, so it's going to take a little process, but I'm going to take y'all with me. Hopefully y'all can give me some insight for all those experts out there, or people just who know everything about cars and I don't. But yeah, I'm not going to talk y'all head off. I have been running the car like just in place, and it's ran out of gas, so I got this little gas jug right here. Yeah, I just filled it up with some 93. That's all I've been putting in the car. I think that's what it's supposed to be put in there. Yeah, I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a minute, so I'm gonna just kind of try to do a little update. I think the last video was the fuel system when I dropped the tank down and moved I moved the Holly Sniper Blue. Well, not the Holly Sniper, I'm sorry. The Holly Blue fuel pump to the back. It was up here. So I can put my coolant reservoir back now. I'm going to order one of the metal ones. What else did I do? I got the Rimflex exhaust header gaskets. They're up there. This one's upside down, but I ain't really tripping. I'm not about to take that shit off. I replaced the glass filter with a metal filter. I was told that if my engine overheats and it gets hot in here, that could possibly explode due to the heat. And then, you know, where I had it, it was right over the header, so that was just a fire waiting to happen. Shout out to the OGs who put me on that. What else did I do? I think that was pretty much it, honestly. I did not adjust the timing. People keep telling me to adjust the timing. I mean, from what I hear, and I don't know what I'm, supposedly looking for, but it cranks up on a dime every time. Like, I don't pat the gas or nothing. It cranks up. Well, I'll probably have to pat the gas now because it's out of gas, and I haven't started it in probably a week. But when it was with gas, had gas in it, I'm only putting that little container's only 2 gallons, so I'd be letting it run for 5-10 minutes at a time, whatever, just to get my temperature up, make sure my temp hand is working, make sure my oil pressure is steady. It's running at when it first crank up, it's running at 50 psi on oil pressure, and then once it gets running and the blood start flowing, it'll get 45 psi. But it's never dropped below that. Oh yeah. I also put this power steering line on. My power steering works. At first, when I first drove it around the yard, I had to Arnold Schwarzenegger strong arm it all the way around the yard. But once I put the power steering up there, I can move it with my finger. I literally can turn the wheel with my finger, so that's a plus. I thought I was I was told by my uncle before he passed that the power steering pump was gonna have to be replaced, but thankfully, I didn't have to do that. I do have another power steering line. I was just too lazy to take off that. I didn't have the tool to take off that power steering pump or pulley and then get the pump out and then change the lines, whatever. But when I do update my accessory drive, which may happen down the line or it may not, who knows? This car might be getting LS swap sooner than I think. But we're gonna enjoy this 350 Vortec while I got it. If I blow it up, it don't matter. I'm going to just go get another 5.3. But right now we're going to enjoy it. I do want to exhaust wrap my other headers. Let's go take a look at them now. They were spray painted black. I highly recommend, if you're watching this video, do not ever paint exhaust. It is a waste of paint. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of effort because all it's gonna do is just burn off. That's literally what it's gonna do. Like, I painted this like with 2 coats and it's already off. That should tell you how long I've been running the car. The exhaust is definitely heating up, and it's like, when, to be honest, when when it's burning the paint off, the smoke really burns your eyes. I don't know if it's something, the chemicals in the paint or whatever, but the crap really burns your eyes. So yeah, back to the timing. I didn't adjust the timing to get it to hit on a dime. I had my boy Keyshawn Moore. He's pretty savvy with the cars and motors and stuff. Check him out on Facebook. He has a Fox body for sale. That's also in one of my previous videos. He was messing with the timing. I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous. I didn't want to mess it up because it's been years since this car ran. So I was like, man, I'm just in a good spot with it. Like, as long as it's cranking up, I'm cool. But I think he said he either retarded the timing or advanced the timing. I'm not sure. Don't give me the line. But when I turned the key, that joint hit. Like I said, I think it's out of gas. I tried to start it up the other day. I think it's out of gas. I don't know. My battery was low on amperage. I took it to advanced. They charged it up, and it was doing good. But I think it's out of gas. I shook the car and I didn't hear anything in the gas tank. So context clues tell me that it's out of gas. But so today, like I said, I know that was a long spiel. This is our focal point. This is the TV cable from the 700R4, and it's supposed to go here. And I wish I had some type of, I wish this brand, whatever this brand is, and all these eBay throttle cable, whatever you want to call it, I wish they sold, I think they sold another piece like this and I wasn't paying attention to it. But if they sold another one of these that could fit this, that would be so clutch, because I would be able to keep this setup. I'm gonna have to take it off today. I would be able to keep this setup and just add another whatever this is right here and turn it upside down and put the TV cable here and then just adjust it right there. I did not do any research. I probably could just reach out to that eBay person and then ask them if they could just sell me one of these, but I already ordered the bracket for the TV cable. So I don't have a plan right now, but what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is, obviously I'm taking this black nice throttle cable bracket off, and installing the new one, and I'm gonna show y'all the new one in this next clip right here. All right, guys, here is the new bracket. Sorry for the wind noise. Here's the new bracket. So up top right here will be your throttle cable, and then below will be the TV or kick down deep tank cable, whatever you want to call it. So based off my assumptions, I think this would go, it would go back here, something like that. Hopefully it'll have enough clearance. Sorry, my finger. Yeah, I'm hoping that it has enough clearance for this. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Right now I'm gonna just remove this one. That's pretty boring, so I'm not gonna like show y'all me removing this. But once it's off, I'll turn y'all back on. Give me a second. All right, YouTube, just as I thought, this crap does not fit. For one, I wonder if I just need 2 more studs. If I can put 2 more studs right there, I might be in better shape. Still, this hole would probably need to be expanded because it's not fitting on this stud. Trying to think. I do not want to back these studs out. Not at all. I don't want to. Give me a second, YouTube. I gotta think this out, map it out. All right, YouTube. So I took both of the studs out. I want y'all to see this. This joint will not align. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I would have to do some type of modification. Like, it's even hitting up against this little bump out right here on the carb. There's no, the stud goes here. There's nothing for me to thread through here or on this interior one over here. So it's basically the two outside holes that I need. But this outside hole here is too small. And plus, it doesn't clear this little flange anyway. But I could take the grinder, cut this off, and then open up this hole, then get it to fit, and then it will align with that one. But like I said, the interior one doesn't have any thread. Like, the stud goes in that one right there. So essentially, it would have to be more modifications than I care to do right now. In a perfect world, I would probably just, like, if I had a welder, I would just cut this part over here and extend it to where it lines up like that on that side with the actual stud hole, and then this hole would line up with this one. But like I said, that's a perfect world. So right now what I'm gonna go with is just putting this one in, and this side is just gonna be whatever it is. Hopefully I'm gonna just see if it like shifts or twists or anything like that. I hope it doesn't. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm pretty sure it probably does that, unless I just crank this stud all the way down. But I really don't want to do that, no more than I have to. But I don't know, guys. I'm kind of stuck right now, but I have nothing to put in there at all. So it's like I can't even thread anything in there. There's nothing on this intake to thread that. So I think I'm gonna just have to go with this one that fits on this side. I'd rather this side be aligned with all the motion parts over here versus that one being aligned like this. And then I wouldn't even have nowhere to bolt it if I aligned that one with that one. So I hope y'all understand what I'm just saying. It makes sense in my head, but right now I'm just gonna put one stud. Well, I'm gonna put both of the studs back, but this stud is gonna be holding this bracket. I'll see how it goes. If it doesn't work, I'll probably put the old bracket back on and then just modify something to hold that TV cable. Who knows? I probably could just use one side of this joint, just cut this off, and then just use one side of this and cut this top part off just to have the TV cable bracket. And that could possibly go under that bracket, if that makes sense. Honestly, the holdup was just the TV cable. So if all I need is this slot right here to hold, not this piece right here, then I could just honestly just butcher this with the grinder right here, then have it sitting right here, and then just cut the top part off, and then the other bracket would just be sitting on top of it. In my head, it would kind of look something like say if I had this back on all the way down and had this one up under it, it will probably be up under it like this, something like that. Imagine this top part, this top part right here, I'm tapping my thumb, this would be cut off, so it would just be sitting up under it like this. That might work. I'm gonna try it without this bracket first, and then if push come to shove, I'll just try that. Y'all stay tuned. All right, this is how we looking right now. Like I said, it's not gonna line up on that side, but like I'm really trying to shake this joint. It's not moving. I really cranked that stud down pretty tough, so I think it's good. I think what I would have to do now is go get me a return spring from like Advance or O'Reilly's or something. But now I'm gonna put the throttle cable on. It's probably gonna need some adjusting because it's gonna have a kink in it. They had one before too, so it should be fine. I'm gonna put that up there, and then I'm gonna slide this TV cable through, and then we should be good. It looks a little bit cleaner now that that bracket is not all the way up here, so I vibe with it. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think so far. All right, guys. Sorry, this joint it's broke. It's supposed to have flangers on it like that, I assume, but it doesn't. So I think I'm gonna find something to like zip tie this or something, or do something to have it so it won't like fall back out. Though the cable is pulling it that way, I still don't want it to fall out, you know what I'm saying, and then mess up my gearing or whatever. But the issue right now is that I don't have a pin to go through here and then this hook onto. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is cut this off, and then cut this little piece off, and then just go get a wire clamp and run it through here, and then just run the wire through the clamp it down, and then call it a day. Gotta improvise, man. I do want to adjust my throttle cable. I'm gonna have to do that from the gas pedal, I think. But yeah, about to run to Advance or Raleigh somewhere to see if I can get a wire clamp that will go through this hole. I'm probably gonna get like a piece of paper or something to like trace out the size of that hole, because I don't have like a millimeter measurer or nothing like that. But yeah, that's where we at with it, y'all. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I already started opening, but I got these. They're Dorman clamp stops. It's like various sizes, I think. They're the sizes, I think. Yeah. Advance Auto Parts, if you ever need them. Simple. I think I'm gonna cut this wire. Yeah. Come on, focus, camera. I'm gonna cut this wire. Hopefully I get a clean cut, and then I gotta figure out which one fits through here. Yeah. And yeah, after that we should be straight, to be honest. I thought I adjust my throttle cable. All right, YouTube, so I got it 90% put back together. I ended up getting that cable lock, whatever you want to call this here. I feel pretty good about it. The thing is, my detent cable is a little slack, so I could just press this button back here, and these little notches. Come on, camera, focus. Y'all probably can't see it, but yeah, those little notches right there. Yeah, those are how you adjust it for slack, or it's basically like how you adjust to get your RPM, well, your speed to get in the first gear, and then the rest of the gears, so on and so forth. I forgot if it's like the tighter it is, the quicker you'll get to the next gear. It's basically just letting that plunge in the transmission just circulate fluid, and then the gears shift with pressure. I assume, I only seen like one video that stated that, but I'm pretty sure that dude knew what he was talking about. But yeah, I gotta go get a spring, a return spring. I'll probably end up putting it on this right here, or I don't know, I gotta find somewhere to put it. This is what I ended up cutting off, as you can see from the earlier videos. Yeah, just gotta adjust this throttle cable, and then like I said, I'm gonna adjust this here, and then we should be good to drive it and shift some gears. Hopefully, fingers crossed, man. Y'all drop something in the comments, let me know that y'all on my side. I go get this spring, man, and then yeah, see what happens next. Stay tuned. Well, I can't wait to hit the highway in this motherfucker, man. God almighty, Lord. All right, YouTube, I got the throttle. I don't know why it's dual spring, but throttle springs and bracket. I'm wondering where I should put it at. I think I still got my AC compressor bolts. I would have put it right there, but I don't know if that's going. I think it really should probably be like right here. This intake bolt. I can't remember if those are wider than this hole or not. I think they are though. I'll figure out somewhere to put it. I'm trying to drive this thing tonight. We only got a little bit of daylight left. All right, YouTube. Just wanted to close the video out. I got everything buttoned up. The only thing is my throttle cable is way too long. And I was under there with the at the pedal. I was just gonna cut it and then use another cable lock or cable stop, whatever you want to call it, on that part, versus messing with up here by the carburetor. And as I was doing that, I kept pulling on the throttle cable, and I think I flooded the carb. It ended up cranking up after like 2 tries. It usually just crank up on the first key turn, but I think it was spitting out gas, so I'm pretty sure it just has way too much gas going in the car right now. So there's some damn ducks. See those ducks, Mom? You didn't see those 3 ducks? Look, you see them? It's crazy. I don't know. That's crazy. Never seen ducks out here. I think they came from that pond back there. But yeah, behind the there. Well, yeah. So I think I ended up flooding the car, so I'm gonna just let it chill. I'm not even gonna keep pushing it. I ended up unplugging the gas too, and I tried to crank it. It did crank, but it's not getting gas, so it didn't stay running. Just gonna let the plugs dry out. I assume they probably got a ton of gas on them right now. So yeah, it is what it is. Gotta know when to hold them, when to fold them. I'm folding them. I made progress today, and I don't want to mess up something trying to do more than what the day allow. So that's the end of the video, man. We one step closer to putting this thing on the highway, man. Literally the highway. I think eventually I'm gonna figure out this throttle cable issue. I know where I need to shorten it to and cut it. It's like my gas pedal is like already on the floor. So like if I when I put the clip in there to actually press the gas, it's already on the floor. So I need to lift the gas pedal up and then cut wherever that is, so I can get, you know, full, range of motion with my gas pedal. But yeah, right now it's just sitting on the floor, and that's no good. But yeah, next up would probably be, I'll start the next video off probably doing that if I remember to record. And then I gotta bleed the brakes because they mad stiff. The car stops, but you damn near gotta put your whole body weight on it, and that's also not good. So sorry guys, my phone ended up dying in the middle of that last clip, but stay tuned for the next video, man. Hopefully we'll be skating down the street in that clean 1987 Monte Carlo SS. Don't forget the T-tops. Appreciate y'all for watching, man. Comment, like, subscribe. We out.